Hello and welcome to our news channel. I'm Ashley, and today we're going to tell you about the latest developments in the royal family. Among them is the financial situation of Prince Andrew, who is in a difficult life situation after a scandalous interview with the BBC. Some also ask questions about the reliability of the royal family and the secrets it may be hiding. Stay tuned for more details. It was recently reported that Queen Elizabeth II's fortune is estimated at £650 million and passed entirely to King Charles III. This means that none of the Queen's other children, including Anne and Edward, received their mother's inheritance. The only beneficiary in this case was Charles III, and this was for a very practical reason. If a fortune is passed from monarch to monarch, it is not subject to inheritance tax, according to the 1993 decision. According to a source at the palace, this was the most tax-efficient way of transferring a fortune. In addition, the annual income of about £24 million from the Duchy of Lancaster now belongs only to the king, and he may dispose of it as he sees fit. While Anne and Edward, as working members of the royal family, receive some of the money to cover their official duties from the sovereign grant. While the transfer of fortune from the Queen to King Charles III may seem unfair to Elizabeth II's other children, the move was made for a very practical reason. I would also like to point out that Anne and Edward were not without support. As working members of the royal family, they receive funds from the sovereign grant to cover their official duties. According to the latest news, the Duke of York, Prince Andrew, has been stranded after King Charles III refused to pay his bills, which he had previously simply sent to the Queen, his mother, and she paid them faithfully. Now, with no official duties and no job, Andrew is relying on his brother's generosity, but apparently in vain. According to the Daily Mail, Andrew's friend revealed that the prince is desperate and doesn't know what to do. He is left in complete darkness and stunned that everything has gone from monarch to monarch. However, according to the source, Andrew is a member of the royal family, and despite the fact that he no longer performs official duties, he is still granted certain privileges and support. In addition, according to media reports, Andrew has filed a statement of expenses with the Privy Purse, the king's private income, which mostly comes from the Duchy of Lancaster. However, although Andrew may have expected his application to be approved without challenge, it was not. According to recent reports, Charles III has refused to pay the bill for Andrew, a yogi who has been a guest at the Royal Lodge, the prince's home in Windsor, for a month. Instead, the prince will have to pay for the guru's services out of his own pocket. Some sources report that Andrew is in financial trouble and may accept an offer to participate in a candid interview on prime time, similar to his nephew Prince Harry. What are the reasons for Prince Andrew's financial instability, and how does he intend to solve his financial problems? One can only wonder. However, in light of recent events, many are wondering how the royal family deals with financial issues, and what other secrets this branch of the British monarchy is hiding.